Hello, welcome. My name is Andrew Klein. I work for the State Board of Education as the principal consultant for agricultural education. And I just want to say thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me today. Today, we're going to focus on a concept that's near and dear to my heart, and that is work-based learning. Before we begin the workshop, I just want to take a small bit of time to orient you to the learning plan so that you know where we're going, what we intend to do, and what those intended learning outcomes are. As you can see on the screen, today's workshop, the intended audience is an Illinois agricultural educator, either high school or middle school level. So if that's not you, I apologize. But for those of you that are in that key audience category, congratulations, you're in the right place. And I think this time is going to be valuable for you. Today, I will have a co-presenter, Dr. Jay Solmonson from Illinois State University. So thank you very much, Jay, for being here today. And our estimated time is going to be about 50 minutes, more or less. There's a lot to do today, so we're going to have to move through some of the stuff more quickly than I would like. But the idea is that you have all the resources to take away and use how you see best for your particular program. So with that in mind, you've already read the workshop description, so I'm just going to move through to the big ideas. We have three big ideas that we're going to accomplish today. The first is that work-based learning connects all aspects of the agricultural education three-circle model, beginning with career awareness and concluding with career-focused programs. Each circle of the three-circle model has unique work-based learning tools, resources, and strategies for participation and achievement in work-based learning experiences. So that's the first key takeaway, the first module, the first big idea that you're going to go over today. The second big idea is that work-based learning is incentivized and celebrated through incorporation into various award programs in agricultural education. I'm sure many of you are familiar with those. We're going to go over those today. However, the most common limiting factor for students in many of these programs is progress in work-based learning. It seems to be the most difficult thing for them to achieve or to get most of our students on board with. So we're going to talk about those particular challenges and barriers. And the final big idea is that AF&R courses can embed work-based learning at the activity, lesson, unit, and even course-wide level of instruction. Courses may also serve as standalone work-based learning experiences, which we'll get into today, the mechanisms for how to, when to, and who is qualified to do so. So these are our three big ideas. We're going to break these down into things you should know and things that you should be able to do. So there are certain pieces of knowledge and certain skills I want you to walk away with today. Before you do each module and each activity, it's going to tell you exactly what skill you're working on or what piece of knowledge we're hoping to ascertain. So we're not going to go over these now, but just know as we move through the workshop today, we'll revisit these. Finally, there are some essential questions. Now, hopefully at this point, Jay has grouped you into small groups. And you're going to use that small group today to work through these essential questions, rely on each other's experiences. Hopefully you have a diverse set of experiences. You can kind of pull from your past and offer questions or even solutions to particular problems. Obviously, the most valuable component of any professional development experience is the people you get to do it with. So please lean on each other and feel free to bring your own expertise to this workshop. And finally, we do kind of have a roadmap of learning tasks. Now, all of these are very small, and we're going to go through them fairly quickly, as I said, but just know that we do have a list here, which also includes resources that you should have access to at this point. If you don't have access to those materials or you're a little bit confused on how to get access, please ask Jay. He should be able to help you. And with that is going to conclude our introductory video, and you can move into module 1 of your workshop, which in this case is the work-based learning continuum, which should take us around 10 to 15 minutes.